children, I welcome you all once again to your English class. I hope you all are keeping well. Children, for today's English lesson, we are going to continue with chapter 13 from your Mastering Grammar book. We were reading about the present tense, the first tense that we know of. Yes, so we have already finished simple present tense, and now we will move ahead with present continuous tense. We have also finished the exercises A, B, C and D, and here we will be moving ahead with the next tense, that is present continuous tense. The present continuous tense is used to express an action that is taking place at the time of speaking. Yes, it's happening. Okay, so like I am reading a novel. You see the structure first. Let me see the example. I am reading a novel. Yes, so do you see am and reading? The ing form of the verb read, reading, I am reading a novel. It is also used to indicate an action taking place at the present time, but not necessarily taking place at the time of speaking. Yes, current time, it can happen, the things can happen, the action can happen in the correct time, in the present time, but it's not happening where? At the time of speaking. Like, they are constructing an office complex here. It might happen that the laborers are gone, they're not constructing right now, but the process is ongoing, it's still ongoing. That means if they are not here presently, they might come tomorrow and do it, finish it. So the process is still on. It is also used to show an action that is expected to take place in the near future. So the children are going on an excursion this Sunday. So what this present continuous tense can also be used to what? To show an action which is going to take place in the future. Now forms of present continuous tense. For a sentence in the present continuous tense, we write am, are or is plus ing form of the verb. Sometimes is also called the present participle form of the verb. We add ing to the root verb, playing, going and get verbs in the present continuous form. Like I am knitting a cardigan. So what did it say? Like you can use am or are. Am is used with I. Okay, so is. Now you can use any three of them according to the person you are talking about. If you are talking about I, you can use am. For the plural subjects, you can use are, and for singular subject, you can use is in the present. Yes. After this, you are going to add the root verb. That means you are going to add the ing form of the verb. Yes. So add the ing form, and then you will be sorted. So like here, see the tailor. Tailor is singular. The tailor is, now stitch is a verb, so stitch ing verb. Stitching is stitching clothes. Yes, so see here is stitching will be our present continuous tense. It is telling that this sentence is in present continuous tense. Okay, she is painting a picture. The minister is addressing the people. My family is enjoying the picnic. They are practicing the play. Yes. Now let's move ahead with the exercises that follows. Number E. So this exercise is on page number 68. Number 1. She dash her best now. She is trying, because she is singular, so she is trying. The ing form of try is trying, so she is trying. Number 2, The man dashed a car. So man is also singular. The man is driving a car. Number 3. My friend dashed from malaria. So is suffering, because friend is again singular, so is will be used. Is suffering. Number 4. The horse dashed down the road. The horse is galloping. Number 5. Okay. I dash a puzzle. With I you have to use am. I am solving a puzzle. Number 6. Okay, so we do not have a 6. Great news. Let's move ahead with other exercise. The negative is formed by adding not after the auxiliary verb. So how are you going to use the present continuous tense for forming negative sentences? You are going to add not after the auxiliary verb. I have already discussed what is an auxiliary verb. This was our auxiliary verb. So now what has been said, that you are going to add not, like is, are, and according to the person and subject. We are going to use these words, and then we have after the auxiliary you are going to add not, and then you are going to add verb ing form. Yes, first form of the verb and ing. So this will be your structure, syntax. Okay. Now let's see. She is not drinking tea. He is not exporting spices to Dubai. The interrogative is formed by interchanging the positions of the subject and the auxiliary verb. So imagine if we are saying she is drinking tea. She is drinking tea. Yes. So this auxiliary verb will be placed in the beginning is, then we have the subject, is she, now drinking tea will follow. Is she drinking tea? Yes, and then question mark, obviously, because it is an interrogative sentence. Now let's move ahead. Rewrite the following sentences in negative and interrogative forms. Number 1, Meena is washing clothes. So this exercise is on page number 69. F. Number 1. We have to change it into interrogative as well as negative. So first let's begin with negative. Meena is washing clothes. Meena is not washing. So in negative what you are going to write? Meena is not washing clothes. Number 2, for interrogative, is Meena washing clothes? Okay, now number 2, Rohan is playing a football match. Rohan is not playing, for negative. Rohan is not playing a football match. Number 2, interrogative. Is Rohan playing a football match? And question mark. Now number 3, father is relaxing in the study. Father is not relaxing in the study. after the auxiliary. And number 2, interrogative. Is father relaxing in the study? Question mark. Now number 4. She is talking to her friend. Negative. She is not talking to her friend. Interrogative. Is she talking to her friend? Question. Yes. Children, please pause the video and write down the answers. We will move ahead with 5, 6, 7 and 8. The migratory birds are flying off. Negative. The migratory birds are not flying off. Interrogative. Are the migratory birds flying off? Question. Number 6. The elephant is eating. Negative. The elephant is not eating only leaves. And grass now. Interrogative. Is the elephant eating only leaves and grass now? Question mark, and here will be a full stop. Now number 7. The helper is cleaning the house. The helper is not cleaning the house. Interrogative. Is the helper cleaning the house? Yes, children, number 8 now. My neighbors are celebrating Christmas with friends this year. Negative. My neighbors are not celebrating Christmas with friends this year. And interrogative. Are my neighbors celebrating Christmas with friends we are done with this exercise as well. We have finished exercise F. Now let's see what are we being told. Verbs not normally used in continuous tense forms. So what verbs we do not use in the continuous tense forms? The verbs given below are normally not used in continuous tenses. Like see, you cannot say seeing. I am seeing, no. Okay. I am hearing, tasting, smelling, belong, contain, like, want, know, agree, believe, hate. All these are not used in what? In forming continuous tenses. Making ing verbs. We usually add ing to the root form of the verb to get the ing words, like read becomes reading, stand becomes standing. If the verb ends with an e, we drop the e. Example, share becomes sharing. So if the verb is ending with e, you change that into, you actually remove it and you add ing to the verb. Give become giving, giving. If the verb ends with ie, then we replace that with y, like tie, tying. Then you have die, die, then it becomes dying, dying. With some verbs, we double the last letter, like begin, beginning, cut, cutting. Yes, children? Now remember, present continuous tense is used to express an action that is taking place at the time of action, time of speaking. Interrogatives, am I, is he, she, it, are we, they, you, singular and plural. So we are done with the present continuous tense. Now we can move ahead with the present perfect tense. The present perfect tense is used to show an action that has just been completed. So it was happening and it just got finished. Okay. So present perfect tense. So example, Reena has just finished her food. It is used to show an action which started in the past and it's still continuing. So something which has started in the past and is still continuing is present perfect tense. It expresses actions which took place in the past but the results of which we can see or feel in the present time. Like my uncle has got a teaching experience of 3 years. So yes, he has got this experience and that 3 years is with him only. So has got. Yes. See, has to. So let us see the structure, how we can use the structure. It also shows past events, the time for which is not mentioned. They have known each other for years. Yes, so let's get the structure clear here. We use have, has will be used for singular, have will be used for plural, plus the third form, the verb 3 form, past participle form is used. Okay, and then it will follow. Then the complement, here you have the subject. Yes, so this is the structure generally. Like you could see that stand, for stand we have past participle as stood. So we use that. Now here are a few more examples. I have been to Singapore earlier. So with this we can also add, you have seen, we can also add been. I have just completed the story. She has always admired your work. This banyan tree has stood here since ages. She has eaten the apple. So what I was telling you is the verb third form is the past participle form. The third form. And we are going to use has, have according to the subject. If we have singular, we are going to use has. If we have plural subject, we are going to use have. And you and I always will be taking have and not has. She has eaten the apple. They have posted the letters. Now we can just finish this exercise. Exercise G. It's on page number 70. Number 1. The petrol prices has gone up. Number 2. The players, because the players is plural, so have performed. Number 3. Rita Rita dash an order for sandwiches. Rita is singular, so has placed. Number 4. She dash a letter from her aunt. She has received. The past participle form. Then we have 5. She dash good marks. She has scored good marks. Yes, children, with this we are done with this exercise as well. Please note it down. Now we will carry on with the rest of the exercises with the chapter in our next video lesson. We are done for today. Take care of yourself and your family, children. Bye-bye.